Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
From the heart of New York City,
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guest, actor Tyreek Withers.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today. Yeah, we're
Good morning. It is Thursday, March 5th. Let's just get right into it. Full disclosure, we have had a powerful morning this morning.
Yeah, Savannah has come back to her home here at 30 Rock and Studio 1A. We got to see her this morning, and in her perfect way, she talked to all of us, hugged every single person in this room, the crew.
And upstairs.
Yeah, she said that, you know, she has the intention to return to the show, even though it feels like the hardest thing to do. It's also her home and where she feels so loved, and she is beyond loved here. And so we're happy that she is home. I don't know when she's actually returning to the show, but she was here, and that felt so good to get to hug her.
So this is just happening, right? This just in. And so Jen and I haven't had a chance to talk about it amongst each other. But this is what I will share with you is when Savannah's here, you know, we've all been waiting for her. We've been wearing our pins, and everybody, I know I'm just like touching her and we're hugging, and everybody wants to lay eyes on her. But it's interesting because I think I handle moments like this differently now, because I am, in some ways, I'm not smiling, but I feel I'm proud of Savannah, and I'm rooting for Savannah, and I know the strength that it would take to even just come in here and to be amongst all of us. Mm-hmm. And so I see it as we're in this storm, and we're not out of the storm, but there's a light somewhere, even in the midst of the storm. And I think her coming here and just being able to be with us and for us to be able to hug her, I think it's a step, right? Mm-hmm. I don't know what's ahead of us. We don't know what's ahead of us, but all I know is it is a step. And for me, anytime you can take a step, I celebrate that. Mm-hmm. And so I looked at her and I hugged her, and I'm like, you know what? You are here. Mm-hmm. And we love you. Yeah. Everyone loves you. And whenever you're ready, we are here. Mm-hmm. And so for me, I feel encouraged this morning that we are one step closer just to getting a step to wherever it's going to be, that she was able to actually feel us. And I think even for her to see us in our pins, and I can't imagine, you know.
She said the yellow flowers and the pins, all of your prayers, she feels them, she depends on them. She said, and she has said this to me before during all of this, but her pastor said, and I think she wouldn't mind me sharing this, he said, you know, God is our last resort. And she said, no, God has always been my first resort. So thank you all for your continued support and your love for all of us, but particularly for Savannah and for Annie and for Cam and for their families, because she is, you know, one of the most precious things in our lives.
And she said it before, she feels your prayers and your well wishes and all of it. And I think we just keep it going. Yeah. We just keep loving her. We keep our arms around her, and we're going to get her back here.
Yes. Yeah. Exactly. Okay. Well, shall we move on? It's a hard move on, but this is what we're doing. She actually joked, and she's like, okay, go do your show.
I know. But this one we can celebrate. We love Valerie Bertinelli here around the show, and so many people do. And she's on the cover of People magazine. And she's always been, I think people love her for being so candid and honest. And so she has a new memoir. It's called Getting Naked, where she opens up about all of the highs and lows in her life.
Yeah, she talked in the magazine about looking back on her 2 divorces. And she said that she feels like she's never really experienced true love. Take a listen.
2 divorces behind me. I felt like a failure. I didn't know what love actually meant. Really, real, true, you know. I know that Ed and I had it for glimpses, but I really never really experienced it for any length of time. And I still haven't. You know, Ed was the closest I've ever come to feeling true love.
It's sad to hear that.
There's still time.
Yeah, I think true love is such an interesting dynamic because, especially like as a little girl, you read these like fairy tales.
We've almost romanticized what love looks like.
Or rom-coms where things work perfectly and everything's glamorous and whatever. It's like true love can be friendship.
Yeah.
True love looks very different at the beginning of a romantic partnership than it does 17 years in.
When somebody asked me this morning, what does true love feel like, or what do I think about it? For me, it is feeling safe, right? Like just feeling you can be with someone, you don't necessarily have to talk, but you're just at ease, right? And so I mentioned in our morning meeting this morning that on Pop Star, Carson played a clip of When Harry Met Sally. They're going to be doing something for the Oscars for Rob Reiner. But listen to this clip, because I think, for me, this is how I think about true love. It was top of mind.
I love that you get cold when it's 71 degrees out. I love that it takes you an hour and a half to order a sandwich. I love that you get a little crinkle above your nose when you're looking at me like I'm nuts. I love that after I spend a day with you, I can still smell your perfume on my clothes. And I love that you are the last person I want to talk to before I go to sleep at night. And it's not...
It's so sweet.
How sweet
it's
is that?
so true.
For me, that is love.
Yeah.
Like, you know someone's quirks. They're the quirks that may seem annoying to someone else, or they might not even notice about themselves. You notice. That's love. And I wish that for everyone,
and
for all of
also
us.
I would say that sometimes those rom-coms aren't exactly true life, and so it's important to find love where you see it.
Yeah.
Whether that's your girlfriends, whether that's your children,
I agree.
or if you are feeling lonely, look for it in little ways
I agree.
around your community.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. It doesn't have to necessarily be romantic.
Be romantic love.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Okay, well, here's a trend that we didn't see coming. This is kind of a fun one. According to GQ UK, all of the hot guys these days are wearing ballet flats.
I mean, is this real? All the time.
I said a big fat no, and then they told me to wait and look at the pictures. Oh, wait, let me look.
Wait, now, you guys, we need a closer pic. It
Okay.
looks like Jacob Elordi's wearing some sort of boot.
They're
are those socks?
No, these are slip-ons. Harry Styles, Bad Bunny, Jacob Elordi, all the ones who are considered, the hot guys, they're wearing these ballet flats.
I am
What do you think?
shocked. I don't know what to think.
Can your husband come in with some little ballet flats?
Henry Hager would not wear a ballet flat.
No?
But that's not his look.
It's not his look.
Yeah.
There are some guys, though, who can kind of pull it off.
Well, Harry Styles can wear a unitard and look amazing.
And that, you know what? That is true. Multicolored, horizontal
Yes.
stripes, and we're like, ah!
Yeah, so I think it just depends. Like, the more kind of outlandish your
I
style,
agree.
but also these guys are like,
rock stars?
Yeah.
It kind of comes with swag. Like,
Yes.
you can't wear ballerina flats and then come in with your head down.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
have
you
to,
gotta be proud.
You got to sell it. They were saying Lenny Kravitz, for example. He can work out in leather.
Yeah.
He can wear, look at this.
most men would walk into the gym in leather and be like, this is strange.
Right? Most men would walk around
But
like
most
that.
men aren't Lenny Kravitz.
There you go.
know
It
what I'm
goes to
saying?
show a lot of it is your own personal confidence and swag.
That's right.
All right, so if you want to wear a ballet flat,
You do you. You be you. Okay, coming up next from the new movie Reminders of Him, actor Tyreek Withers. Right after this.
speaking of good looking,
Yeah, he could wear a ballet flat. I only said hi, Mom. Tyreek Withers is one of Hollywood's rising stars. You've seen him bring the chills in horror films like Him and I Know What You Did Last Summer, and now he's taking on a powerful new role.
he's starring in the new movie Reminders of Him, playing a man who becomes entangled in an emotional story of love, loss, and second chances. Take a look.
Hey, how'd you know I lived here?
I'm not here to see you. I need to see my daughter.
You're her. Go. Scotty was my best friend. When he died, we all came together to raise a little girl.
How dare she just show up?
If it wasn't for her, our son would still be alive.
Coming back was a mistake.
I want to meet the human that Scotty and I made. Why are you here? This is gonna make it so much worse.
I know. I'm like, more. Let's just stop. Let's just stop the show and watch the movie.
We lost ourselves
I
in
know,
that.
we did. That was good. So did you.
Up in the clouds.
Tyreek, we have to talk because, we're going to get to this movie,
Yeah.
which is beautiful. But first, you wear a ballet flat? Let's get something really important done.
Because you're known, you're a fashionable guy. Wait,
there it is.
Wait a minute. Are those what kind of socks? What is happening?
They're little ballet socks, Bodie, ballet flats. I got made fun of by Marlon for it, but you know what?
It was
you
worth
rock
it.
You rock it. It's not
Yeah.
on you, it's in you.
No,
So-
and
Were
also,
those like Adidas sweatpants dance with the ballerina?
Yeah, Wells Bonner Adidas collab. So yeah, it was important.
What's the secret to be able to pull off ballet flats?
You know, I think you just have to wear it because you want to. It comes from a place of like, you know, I feel confident in it. It adds a little razzle dazzle to the look, and I think that.
I mean, you can.
helps.
By the way, as a Texan,
Should we show those?
I like the boots.
Show the boots.
Hey.
I like the boots. Look at those
Show the boots.
See that with a little.
Oh, wait, there it is.
Yeah, steel-toed. Let's go.
I've become an old auntie, Tyreek. I go, hey,
Hey,
So I
go
won't do
ahead.
All right, speaking of that, at the NAACP Awards last weekend, you were double nominated.
Yes.
Congratulations for the first time. Heard you got to meet some pretty cool people.
Yeah. What's better than one nomination, too?
I mean.
And that's a way to meet Michael B. Jordan, you know, be nominated next to him. And,
Yeah,
Was that your first time?
No, why would you put me next to Michael B. Jordan?
No,
take that down. Take that down.
You could both wear ballet flats.
I was going to say, both of y'all are quite handsome.
Thank you.
So the after party looked like a lot of fun. You pulled out your signature move.
Yeah. You know, you got to pull out the dolphin, you know.
Do we have a video of you pulling out the dolphin? I hope so. You were
I can do it right now.
Yeah. So wait, wait. Okay, wait. Here it comes.
Wait, that's the dolphin?
No, right here. Wait for it.
Wait
action.
Wait a minute.
Wait.
I actually think
No.
Sheinelle knows I'm not a good dancer.
Yeah. Tyreek, why did you start this?
But I actually feel as though the dolphin is the one move I could handle.
Yeah.
Will you just show us?
Right now?
Yeah.
Do we need music? Can we get some music?
You know,
Please.
here we go. You ready?
Please.
Jenna,
The
you gotta
form,
do it.
you have to start from the knees.
Starts from the knees.
Jump, and then,
No.
Oh, what am I doing?
Oh, God. No, hold on.
Starts from the knees.
Start from the knees.
Yeah.
Get a little bounce, a little tension.
You got this, Jennifer Hager.
Is that the dolphin? No.
10 out of 10.
It's
10
not.
out of 10.
It's
Here's
not.
the thing. My only thing is, if I see you on a dance floor and I'm doing that, I don't know how I feel.
No.
Well, I like that you're doing it. You mean you don't know how you feel if I'm doing it?
It attracts people to the dance floor because
That's
they're like,
true.
oh, he's making himself look crazy.
You just get
Yeah.
the party started.
We have to talk about this incredible film. It's based on an adaptation of one of Colleen Hoover's books. It's really emotional. Tell us what it's about.
Yeah, you know, the story's rooted in motherhood, and it follows a mother trying to get back to her daughter because, you know, of mistakes that happened in the past. And there's a few obstacles in the way, which is my character. He plays a fierce protector of, you know, his de facto niece, if you will. And yeah, it's about redemption, forgiveness, and I think there's a slice of everything in this movie. You're gonna laugh, you're gonna cry. The chemistry between me and Micah is just electrifying, and Micah Moreau, she's just a brilliant performer, and it's gonna really pull on your heartstrings.
My goodness. On a serious note, I was reading, because this character goes through this emotional journey, but it kind of mirrors parts of your life.
Yeah.
In what way?
Yeah, I think I'm very personally connected to this story. I tragically lost my blood brother in 2021, and he's survived by his son, which is my nephew, and he's 8 now. And he's, you know, my only critic that I care about. You know, if he's proud, then I'm good. But yeah, and I think we're all rooted in the grief of who you thought you were going to be, grieving the past. I think that's the essence of nostalgia. And we all have like been in those romantic relationships where, you know, you want to be in it, but you can't fully be in it. So yeah, there's many aspects that I'm connected to.
It is a beautiful film. It's a lot about hope and redemption, forgiveness, and it's all stuff we really need as a society right now.
And Tyreek, really quickly, I was just saying, I feel like you're in this season. We've seen you all over the place. We root for you. And people, I think you were a football player, right? D1?
Yeah, if you want to call it that. Yeah, no.
Oh, look at this.
You made the decision to walk away to go into acting. That must have been an interesting moment for you.
Yeah, it's, you know, you have to decide who you are, who you want to be, and I think my identity was so rooted in sports and, you know, playing at such a high level. I was doing myself and the team a disservice by playing something I didn't fully love, and I think, you know, I'm a Cancer, so I'm very emotional, you know, and I think there's a part of me that creatively wanted to, you know, develop, and I just stepped back from a winning football team, that is, too, to, you know, pursue something other than that.
But look how it worked out.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's almost like a life lesson for all of us.
It's a good lesson for everybody to follow.
And I found out you're frat.
First fam.
There you go.
You know, and I have a little D9 gift.
Oh, wait. Hey! Ski-wee! Nice.
Did you just say ski-wee?
I just said ski-wee.
She did.
Is that a ski five?
Ski five.
There you go. Room for you, my friend.
Thank you,
Thank
Tyreek.
you so much.
Reminders of him hits theaters nationwide on March 13th.
All right, up next with the rising popularity of weight loss drugs. Is the era of body positivity over? We're going to talk to two influencers to find out right after this.
So he was in your... Today we are touching on a topic that has been taking over social media feeds with the rise of weight loss medications. Where does the body positivity movement go from here?
So we're going to try to answer that question in a moment, but first, a closer look at this changing conversation. For decades, women and young girls were fed one image.
In 1990, we were all still being sold the lie that women must be thin to be attractive.
Then this issue hit newsstands.
When Ashley Graham was on the cover of Sports Illustrated, that was a breaking point across the globe that a bigger woman is sexy, period.
I look like the majority of America, and I need everybody else to know that that is the norm.
The world began to celebrate all sizes, and strong became the new skinny.
This is what my body looks like for this portion of my life, and in this portion, I am happy.
But now, with the rise of weight loss medications, some of the biggest names in the industry are slimming down. Which begs the question, is the body positivity movement dead?
The movement is not dead unless you let it die.
Body acceptance advocate Katie Sturino says it's more important than ever to keep the conversation alive.
Your worth is not constantly going up and down based on what's happening with your outward appearance.
Gabriella Lascano has spent the last 15 years as a body positivity influencer.
Being able to go to beauty events and fashion events where at the time there wasn't a lot of representation, and that to me felt like I was making a difference in the industry.
But for her, it came at a cost.
That there was a point where I got too complacent and I forgot my own health and wellness.
Today, Gabriella's stepping away from her role as an influencer, but her message is clear.
Love yourself at any size, wear the clothes you want to wear, but don't forget that your heart has to beat, babes.
That's so important. With us now is body acceptance advocate and Mega Babe founder Katie Sturino and body positivity influencer Gabriella Lascano. We are so happy y'all are both with us.
Thank you.
This is an important conversation and one that, as we discussed, is kind of nuanced. So first, thank you for your work and what you've done to change perceptions.
Yes.
Katie, you've created like an entire business. You've changed minds. You've changed hearts. Talk about what you've done to get to where you are now.
Well, I will tell you that when I started about 11 years ago, I started showing myself in a size 12, 14, wearing tank tops and shorts, and I found I was getting messages from size 4, 6 women telling me that they were inspired to wear these type of clothes because they were seeing them on my body. And that's when I realized that we were all living a lie, because I was being fed the direction that if I could get to those smaller sizes, I'd be happy with my body. But the truth was, no woman was feeling satisfied because we were not allowed to, and that is what we set out to change.
All right, and then Gabriella, you started making content on YouTube in 2010.
Yes, a long
Take
time
us
ago.
back to that. Well, you shared about it, and then you built a community out of it.
Yes. At the time, I really valued beauty at any size, and I grew up as a Latina in a household where that was accepted. It didn't matter what size I was able to express that need for glamour and acceptance, and my mom was very encouraging of that. And so when I started making those videos, I got so many messages from plus-size women saying how inspired they were, and it made me realize, like, I can make a difference.
Yeah. Okay, so Katie, you revealed to your community that you started taking GLP-1s.
Yeah.
What was the reaction to that? And do you feel like that's changed the body positivity movement?
I think that they're separate. I think GLP-1s are a medication, and they're saving lives for people who need them, myself included. I have diabetes in my family, and I was knocking on diabetes' door. This was a recommendation from my doctor after lots of lifestyle changes were attempted. I think the thing that is important to know is that your body image has nothing really to do with the size in your jeans.
Totally.
And that is the messaging that everyone is just trying to get across.
Body positivity is for all women.
I think the challenge is now with GLP-1s, people feel like, whereas before it was, oh, yes, I don't care, my curves or whatever, and now those same people, they feel like, well, wait a minute, they're taking GLP-1s, so maybe skinny is in now. So maybe that's just the truth of what people are sometimes thinking.
That is what people are saying in the media, in the headlines, and maybe even evaluating those relationships close in your life, people who make you feel bad. But the entire purpose of this movement was to get diversity in what we were seeing.
Sure. And you have.
Yes, and we have.
Because body positivity is not just for bigger people.
No.
It's for people in marginalized groups, people of color, people with disabilities that still need that representation.
So you said you were going to step away from sort of this movement in some ways. Tell why and what the reaction was.
So 3 years ago, I posted that TikTok video because a friend of mine, Jamie Lopez, had passed away. And so I was in a very emotional state. And so that sense of guilt was more so a personal sense of guilt. I don't feel guilty for any of the strides that I've made in the community or any of the representation that I was able to give.
Right.
It was more so an emotional place of missing my friend and realizing that I wish I had done more for her.
Right.
And that's more so where the guilt came from, because I still see myself as body positive.
And you just said something in that piece that I think is so important, that there's feeling good about your body, being sexy at any size, and also being conscious about your health.
Yes. So yeah, and for me personally, I felt that was taking a back seat. I think I got so caught up myself with, how I looked, how I felt in my clothes, and we had so many more opportunities that my health took a back seat.
Yeah.
So what is the takeaway, and how should we wrap our minds around this new part of the conversation? I think we know we need to accept our bodies, but it does feel like we know the media is powerful. And so it does feel like all of a sudden, again, we're turning on and it feels like everyone is thin, or they're losing weight, and celebrities are being open about taking it because of their health. But you have some people who are taking it just because they want to be thin. I mean, that's
the
truth.
Right. Yeah.
You can't control everyone.
No, you can't control everyone, and you have to say that at least now you have choice where you didn't have choice before. I grew up with Melrose Place as my only example.
Melrose Place.
Of body image, right?
Yeah.
There was nothing else to show you a woman could be powerful, could be in love, could be successful in a bigger body, and we have that now, and that is important to not just let that go away.
Right. Yeah. Body positivity is woven into the fabric of society. We have kids that grew up, the Gen Zs, the Gen Alpha, who grew up with that messaging. So it's not going to disappear because some people are choosing a different path.
You guys are incredible.
That's good.
Thank you so much.
So, Kate, Gabriella, we are going to keep this conversation going. A psychologist is going to weigh in on how the movement moves forward from here. And as you just mentioned, we're going to have some advice for the next generation. That's right after this.
Thank you, ladies.
Before the break, we talked about the popularity of weight loss drugs and how it's affecting the body positivity movement. Joining our conversation now is Rachel Goldman, a clinical psychologist who specializes in the mind-body connection. So excited to hear what you have to say.
This is so important. You heard our previous conversation. You say don't focus on body positivity necessarily. Focus on body neutrality. What does that even mean?
Yeah, so first, just thank you for having this conversation. It is so important. So body positivity is really focusing more on appearance, right? It's about the outward appearance and what somebody looks like in their body. Body neutrality is taking that really a step back and looking at the function of our body and what our bodies do for us. So I love giving an example. An example would be like, I love my legs because they allowed me to show up here today and walk here, right? I love my arms because they allow me to hug my children. So if we take that focus away from the appearance and we're really looking at we all have a body. We live in our bodies. It is us in our bodies, and it serves a purpose. Beyond what it looks like and beyond the appearance.
Yeah, that's smart.
For you and I, we were all talking about this during the commercial break. For the young girls who are scrolling on these images on TikTok or Instagram, and they see these thin images, what are parents supposed to do? It's one thing for women in their 40s and 50s and 60s to say, this is who I am, and we embrace it. But when you're 12, 13, and 14, and everybody is this big, it's tough.
It's so tough, and everybody internalizes the messages, right? And there's all these messages they're hearing, they're seeing, and then we internalize it. So I think as parents, there's a lot that we can do, and I actually recommend the same thing as us as adults to do the same thing, which is to diversify what we're looking at, diversify our feeds, diversify our friend groups. what we're seeing, we want to be very inclusive and see a diverse range of body shape and size.
Okay, I mean, that sounds good in theory, but I think what Sheinelle is saying, you walk into some of these stores and the models are
the posters
one
on the
size.
wall.
So in theory, that sounds good, but as a mother, how do we make sure our kids feel good about themselves?
So it all starts in the home. Right. So I have a 2.5-year-old little girl and a 7-year-old boy, but it really all starts in the home and the messaging that we're giving them, and they take in everything. They're like little sponges that hear everything, absorb everything, internalize everything. So I think first we have to look at ourselves and actually take a moment to pause and think about, what am I saying in front of my children? What are they thinking that I'm saying? The way that I'm showing up. We sometimes don't have to say anything to give a message. And to really think about that and then shift the way that we do things to show a different message, right? So I'll give you an example. My children sometimes, see a scale and they'll pull it out and be like, Mommy, what does it say? You know what I say? It says you're strong. It says you're strong. Let's not focus on the number. It says you're strong.
We don't even have scales.
Right, I know.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then on the opposite end of the spectrum, this is so nuanced. I thought it was interesting that one of our guests said, still take care of your hearts, right?
Absolutely.
So on the opposite end of the spectrum, if you are gaining weight and you still want to be proud of your body, but you also have to look at, like you said, your health.
Yeah. So our health
is to be ashamed of with GLP-1s.
Right. Our health is so important. And I think that's where there is room for body positivity, body neutrality, and body acceptance, right? Body positivity can be about, it's not about avoiding change, right? If you want to change your body or seek medical treatment to prevent health risks and to get healthier, you should be able to do that if you want to, but that's your choice, right? It's about removing the shame. That's what it's really about.
Obviously the medications are expensive. There are some people that probably, are on the border of needing them, but insurance won't cover. What do you say to those people? So we're talking about GLP-1s.
Right. So I actually say that if you think this is the right choice for you, to ask your medical provider and speak to them about it. And some medical providers right away might say no, and others might be more trained and more up on the knowledge and the research on it. So then maybe you need to find a specialist, not just any doctor, but an actual specialist who's an obesity medicine specialist or an endocrinologist who knows about these medications, and to seek help there. And I think that's the first step. But this is a decision that should be made with you and your healthcare team if it is the right thing for you. They're not made for everybody.
Okay. Good conversation. We checked all the boxes with that one. Thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you.
All right. Up next from the Hard Rock, my friend in Atlantic City, hi, to the Today Show kitchen. We're in for a treat with our new friend, Chef Leslie Daniel. That's right after this.
Thank you
So true story, I like to eat, and a couple of weeks ago I went to this event and I tried this delicious food at this restaurant, and I was like, who is this chef? And they brought him out, and I'm like, this is so good. You should come on television. You should show people your talent. And here you are.
Here I am. Thank you so much for having me today.
We're so happy you're here. So here he is, Leslie Daniel, the executive chef at Coro at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City. Scan that QR code. You impressed our girl Sheinelle.
Yeah.
Now you're going to impress all of us.
Yes, I'm super excited to show you guys. So we're going to do a nice...
what are we making?
We're going to do a whitefish tempura today with a nice lemon aioli, and then we're going to have a niwa salad as well.
Wow. Okay, so an aioli is like mayonnaise-based sauce, right?
Pretty much, yeah. And when you add citrus into it, change it from mayonnaise into an aioli, and then you can season it with whatever flavors you prefer. Today we're going to be using granulated garlic, onion powder, a little smoked paprika, and cayenne.
Okay,
great.
Let's do it.
Nice, sounds good.
So tell us, put us to work.
All right, so first we'll add a squeeze of lemon. Do you want to take care of that for me?
Okay.
Cool. And then while she's doing that, Sheinelle, you can throw in the dry ingredients if you like, and I'll give it a mix.
Again, I should know, but
So we have the granulated garlic going in, onion powder. We have our professional juicer right here.
Am I doing this the wrong way? No.
Some people like to flip the lemon upside down.
I believe
it gives
I'm
it a
doing
better
it the wrong
press.
way.
Yeah, but you still get the most out of it. Yeah.
It's good enough.
I believe I'm doing it the wrong way.
Beautiful.
Like
And then while she's squeezing that, you want to zest a little bit of lemon into there.
Can I tell you something? I've never
And I'll give it a
zested
nice
like
whisk.
ever.
Oh, really? Some people have a lot of different techniques.
I don't even know which
rub
way to do it. Look, I'm
That's
like,
funny.
Anybody?
That's right.
I can show you. So
Okay,
we'll do
great.
it like this.
I
Just
just
right
like
over
to
the
eat,
top.
Leslie.
Into it.
Okay, so let's play like we stir that up and it's perfect.
Stir that up nice and good, and we'll finish that with a salt and pepper. Next is our dredging process. So we have our tempura flour here, whitefish. And
What fish are you using?
So we're using sea bass today. In our restaurant, we like to, try to prioritize and not have any waste. So the trimmings from our sea bass, we'll turn it into this whitefish tempura. Nice versatility, good usage. It comes out really delicious. So we have nice thin pieces here. We're going to dredge those nicely. You want to make sure that the fish is evenly coated when you do this. That way the batter doesn't fall off when you work with it.
Okay. Okay.
We'll set those to the side.
Okay. Easy enough. What do you like to cook?
So my cuisine of choice is Japanese food. It's kind of what I professionalize in. I love to cook anything, though. I always tell people I can cook anything.
Who taught you how to cook?
My mom and dad. Spent a lot of time with them in the kitchen growing up. We used to go to a lot of different restaurants, and that's what really piqued my interest in food, trying different things, being taken to different cultures.
Yes.
You know, that's how I ended up in Japanese food.
I love it.
Trying something new. So now that we have those nice and floured, we're going to move over and make our batter really quickly.
Okay.
We just do a simple equal parts of flour and water.
Okay.
So we have 4 cups of flour, 4 cups of water. We're going to add that in. I like to start off with not all of the water first, because some people like a thicker batter. Some people like it a little bit thinner. And when you add the ice, that'll adjust it as well.
What does the ice do?
Yeah, I didn't know you added
So the ice is actually something really cool. The cold batter, when it hits the hot oil, it kind of slows the process of the gluten activations in the flour, giving you a nice, crispier, lighter, airier batter.
Tempura?
Yeah, for tempura. So really good. We're going to mix that up nice and well.
Leslie, that's good.
Very good.
That's good.
And then after that, we'll just take our flour, we'll dip it in. Make sure we have it on both sides. Yeah, so after the flour, then the batter. And just a little safety technique, whenever you're frying, push away from yourself. You don't want the oil to splash back, don't throw it in.
That's fair.
And we'll just let that sit.
But you know what
get
I like
golden
about
brown.
this?
What's that?
It's still light, like it doesn't taste greasy.
It doesn't at
Why
all.
is that?
That's when we were talking about earlier with the cold batter.
Oh,
it shocks it, and it helps get nice crispy batter when it's in the fryer.
Oh my goodness. And really quickly, you made this garden salad.
Yeah, so we made our niwa salad. Niwa translates to garden in Japanese.
Look at this.
And what that is just, you know, all the regular vegetables you can find. We have fennel, radishes, carrots, heirloom tomatoes, and it's finished with our signature koro dressing, which is a nice garlic soy-based sauce. Very refreshing, very light, and delicious for you.
Really, really beautiful.
Yay.
I get it. Good
This is
job.
so good.
I'm glad
Hi,
you
your
guys are
folks in
enjoying.
Georgia.
Hi to my mom, my dad back home. You know,
makes me so happy.
they're the reason why I am where I am today, and I really appreciate everything.
That's so beautiful.
I'm glad I randomly rolled into your restaurant.
What do you eat, Sheinelle, at this restaurant?
Oh my God, what did I eat?
Okay,
Tell
so she
them.
had Wagyu tacos, she had crispy rice with spicy tuna, she had some of our delicious robana. I can keep going for you if you want to. Yeah, we have an amazing sushi bar team. We have a really great product, a surf and turf roll, spicy tuna with bluefin in it. It's just a very good experience.
Just me and
for
my
sure.
chopsticks and my fork.
Yeah,
When y'all are in Atlantic City,
we had a great time.
You got to get there.
Yeah, definitely. Please come by and see us sometime.
That was great.
Awesome. Thank you
so much for having me.
Nice little smile.
I know, lovely.
All right,
so
to get
much.
this
I
recipe,
appreciate it.
head to today.com/food.
Up next, we're going to try out some viral hacks. We're going to see if they work.
Right after this.
It is time to introduce Sheinelle to one of their favorite segments. I have to be honest, I don't love a hack.
Well, I want the studio audience, who all the producers who like
They love
love
a hack. They look at
So
it.
there you go.
We're going to show a video of a hack.
Okay.
And we're going to see if it works. It's called Can Jenna and Sheinelle Hack It?
How about, can I read a prompter?
It's okay. All right. So first up, Sheinelle, here's one about peeling a hard-boiled egg. So hopefully here it is. Okay, this guy's showing us. What is that?
roll it.
Roll it.
How did he?
I think you crack it. You tap the egg.
Tap. Roll.
Ooh, wait, that's not hard-boiled.
I didn't say it wasn't hard-boiled.
This one's not either. Okay, let's move on.
All right.
I know.
Was this some kind of prank? Wait, you know what's so funny?
Is it April Fool's Day?
Oh,
I know, they did that. By the way, that was really whack.
Where all the producers are like, whoops.
We both did it at the same time, by the way. Okay.
Right, I mean, I do love like poached eggs.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I don't know that it's even poached.
All right, next we have a hack that will help us. Oh, this is interesting. This will help you put your pillowcase on.
Did you wipe your hands
Yes,
off?
on the table.
Okay, here it is.
Flip the pillowcase inside out. Bing, bang, boom. Looks the same, but it's not. Grab the pillowcase corners. Corner 1, corner 2, holding corner, 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 and then you just roll it on. Look at that. And it's already in. Boom.
Out?
Okay, let's try it.
Wait.
So I turned it inside out.
You turned it inside out?
I mean, I don't know. Oh, is that true? Okay, so then you hold
turn it inside out.
It's like dressing a baby doll.
But do you what? And then why? But I thought you were supposed to roll it up.
Roll it up. Turn it inside out, and then you put it on.
Wait, I don't get it.
You know what?
Is that a hack?
Maybe. Well, what do you think, guys? Are y'all just clapping because we had raw egg on our hands?
I know. I didn't do it.
But okay, last one. I say yes.
Okay, good.
Okay, that was good.
Okay, here's another one that has to do with pouring liquids into a cup.
Okay.
See,
if this happens to you when you're pouring stuff into other stuff, just do this. You're welcome. If this happens to you when you're
okay,
don't knock it.
I want to explain to Sheinelle something really quickly.
Yes.
One of the things I find about this is like, how hard is it to put a pillowcase on? So I'd like me to do it the normal way.
Okay.
And let's just see how hard it is.
Okay.
Okay, right? Okay. Not that hard. Now you go ahead. No, you got to put the spoon in.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah. But again, pouring milk is not that complicated.
But mine was pretty.
It sure did.
That was pretty.
And you got to now wash a spoon.
Wait, can I also say something? Wait, what?
Wait, no, I said it was whack.
What? No, it's good. So here's the thing. You know what my kids say? When something is satisfying, try it. It's pretty satisfying. Watch this.
ASMR or whatever it's called.
What is that called? Something.
ASMR.
All right, we'll be right back. You're welcome. Right after this.
Yeah. But do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Guys, you can check out my podcast, Open Book, for a new bonus episode. I sat down with best-selling author Colleen Hoover. You can scan that QR code or search for Open Book wherever you get your podcast.
I love her.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Tomorrow, Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Bozoma St. John.
Plus, actor Peter Sarsgaard and designer Bobby Burke.
Have a great day, everybody.
Bye.
Let's go get some flats for your husband.
Flats. He doesn't want
some flats.
He didn't want them. You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.